Rampage Grand Slam, where Julia Hart and Sky Blue, two of the great young stars of AEW, engaged in a back and forth slugfest.
Second time she just got really fired up here with those blows.
Explosion of offense from Sky Blue, the rising knee strike jarring the head back. The flying mare, Sky, throws the thrust kick intercepted by Julia, but Sky turns the corner. Enziguri.
Looks like Julia looks out.
And Julia Hart able to kick out.
Well, Sky is so prolific with her legs and those kicks. Now she looks and seems very, very angry. Look at her. Yeah, slaps the top turnbuckle.
And looking to go up top. Dangerous position. Sky Blue maybe looking to end things here. It's Hart, though, following Blue. Ooh. And both women now, Tony, exchanging blows. Sky Blue looks dazed here.
Julia getting her position on the top rope. The legs, when they're over the rope, that is typically indicative of a superplex, but
yeah, but Blue hit her in the midsection and it kind of crumpled Julia that time. You see it now, as you can see, just barely hanging on.
Yeah, Julia's ankle is caught underneath the turnbuckle, and oh boy, Julia has Sky hooked, and the superplex. Julia Hart knew exactly what she was doing.
Almost a spider vertical, oh my goodness.
Into the moonsault press, and no.
Boy, that was creepy, wasn't it?
Yes. And you hear the bark of Brody King. Finish it. Julia was looking for Heartless, but Sky Blue had a rolled up. Now the crucifix.
Exchange of ones there. Neither woman wants it to be time to go.
Skyfall, perhaps? No.
Great counter by Julia Hart.
Right, and she dug in that fist that time.
Julia kicked out the knee of Sky Blue, and now the shot to the back of the head. Could be it. Heartless about to be locked in. It is center of the ring. And Sky Blue forced to tap out.
There is your winner, Julia Hart.
Julia Hart remains perfect, remains undefeated in 2023.
That's 25 in a row in totality, Excalibur. Oh, no, we don't need to see this.
Julia not done yet. Heartless locked in against Sky Blue. She's already tapped. What more does Julia Hart want?
I can't even imagine. There's nothing she hasn't proved. It was a, oh, yeah! It's Willow time here at Grand Slam.
Look at her seek refuge behind Brody.
Willow Nightingale coming to the aid of her friend Sky Blue, but Julia Hart, you saw that smile on her face. Was this Julia's plan all along to lure out Willow Nightingale?
Well, Willow's been a top contender in Ring of Honor in New Japan, in AEW. With the win over a similar top contender in Sky Blue, is Julia Hart maybe angling for a bout against Willow next?
I think she just wants to hurt people. I don't know if she's angling for anything, guys.
Well, fans, tomorrow night on Collision, Andrade El Idolo goes one-on-one.
And we are outside the Van Andel Arena where an incident has occurred involving Willow Nightingale.
What is going on? What is this?
All right, Kiera Hogan, Sky Blue, want to tell the fans that tonight, Willow Nightingale not able to compete against Julia Hart. She was sprayed in the eyes with the black mist by Julia Hart, had to be taken away in this ambulance. And I know what happened to you last night on Rampage.
You know what, Shivani? I'm over this spooky bitch, all right? First Sky, now Willow. Tonight is my turn. I'm gonna handle it for my friends.
Okay.
And that's all, period, right? Let's go. I'm gonna go handle it.
All right, there you hear it from Kiera Hogan and Sky Blue.
Look at these windmill right hands.
Wow, and Hogan's not getting her hands up to protect herself. Gonna have to be careful. The official could stop this one if Hogan can't adequately defend herself. Changing tack now.
How about Eddie Kingston as a double champion now?
Ooh.
The NJPW Strong Openweight champion.
And a matchup that is going to be against Shibata, the Ring of Honor Pure champion.
Yeah, the ROH World champion. So Again, if Shibata gets the victory, he would be just like that, a Triple Crown champion too. The Thunderbolt almost got it done.
What about the passion of Eddie Kingston? Is there a man who loves pro wrestling anything more than that?
So obviously, Julia Hart continuing to wear down Kiera Hogan. And you said, boy, it's great, Kiera jumping in, but it's tough to take a match like this on short notice against somebody so great like Julia Hart.
Can be very different. Sometimes they say pride comes before the hall, and certainly Kiera Hogan, very prideful.
Boy, this time, Kiera Hogan has an answer for those right hands. A wild swing and a miss, and Kiera Hogan starting to move, starting to become more aggressive.
Could upset the streak right here.
Oh, wouldn't that be something? What a headline it would say all over the world. Kiera Hogan.
You're gonna think Hart was as unprepared for Hogan, but was certainly prepared there as Hogan came in charging.
That drop toe hold, effective. Kiera Hogan's momentum coming towards the neutral corner.
Hart stunning, brooding, and emotive. How confident, how calm, how much it has done for her to join the House of Black. No longer the cheery cheerleader, a wistful light in the House of Black.
A demonstrative change, of course, but no reduction in success. Continuing to find ways to win. And here we go.
The House always wins.
In the center of the ring, and a tap-out victory.
Winner of this match by submission, Julia Hart.
All right, come on now. Man, that was a rocking chair win. Julia Hart, dominant. Kiera Hogan gave. Oh, come on now.
Again.
Hey.
Oh, nasty. Hogan's tapping, but it doesn't matter.
Come on. Wait a second, here comes Sky Blue. Sky Blue returning the favor after she felt the same sting of second helpings. Oh, now look at this. Hiding behind Big Bad Brody King. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no.
Oh, into the eyes again.
The same thing that happened to Willow Nightingale earlier today. Sky Blue has been blinded.
Do you see this? This will not end. This violence will not end. 25 matches, over 24 bodies stacked, and this will not end until we get to the one. The last loss, Chris Statlander. Next Sunday, Seattle, Washington, Wrestle Dream. Put your TBS title on the line, or the body count continues to rise.
But remember, Chris, the house always wins.
The TBS champion got to be shaking in her boots. Julia Hart comes for her title.
I've got a feeling we're going to hear from Chris Statlander. She's not going to let this challenge lay out there. Julia Hart's challenge Chris Statlander for next Sunday, live on pay-per-view at Wrestle Dream. And boy, hot tag team action on Grand Slam Rampage. It was a four-way tag as the Righteous Nigel continue to just build momentum on their way to Seattle.
Trying to keep Willow on the ground now with this rear chin lock.
But Willow, with the strength advantage, she's rising up. Julia Hart, Willow Nightingale live tonight, AEW Dynamite. Julia trying to head into Wrestle Dream this Sunday with momentum. Willow doing everything in her power to prevent it.
That definitely will slow down and cool off Julia Hart a little bit. Can Willow capitalize on that?
Fans coming up this Friday night, 10/9 Central on TNT. It's AEW Rampage, AEW World Trios Championship Open Challenge. The Acclaimed and Daddy Ass taking on the Hardys and Brothers Say. Ruby Soho, Hikaru Shida one-on-one. The winner earns a shot at Saraya in the AEW Women's World Championship on title Tuesday on October 10th. Plus, Eddie King puts his New Japan Strong Openweight Championship on the line against Rocky Romero. High stack on the cover. Julia Hart able to escape, and immediately following Rampage this Friday night, it's Countdown to Wrestle Dream this Friday. TNT, Willow Nightingale trying to prevent Willow trying to prevent Julia Hart from heading to Wrestle Dream with any semblance of momentum. Short arm lariat.
You got to figure, I mean, Chris Statlander's got to be loving this, just to slow down anything going into Sunday in Seattle for her against Julia, meaning Statlander.
Back heel trip by Julia Hart, trying to flatten out Willow Nightingale, looking for Heartless.
Get that overhook. She can get that overhook. She's got it.
Julia's got it locked in, but very close to the ropes. Willow is reaching for the ropes. She makes it. She makes it. The fingers on the ropes, forcing the break.
I think there was an opportunity before she hooked that overhook to pivot her hips, Julia, to prevent her opponent from grabbing the ropes. That's just an experience thing. She'll watch this tape back and realize what she did wrong, and the House of Black will coach her up.
Julia coming into the corner, but Willow with the pounce. Willow, the pounce, sending Julia across the ring.
It's looking a little bleak right now for Julia going into Sunday against Statlander. Oh, boy.
And Willow hoists up Julia on the shoulder. She's looking for it earlier, the stampede.
She's doing Cody's ball.
Not too happy about this.
That was great. Good job by Willow.
Willow, the cannonball, but Julia. Great timing, great flexibility by Julia Hart.
There's an opening. Can Julia get this? What is she thinking here, man?
Moonsault press. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match,
Julia Hart.
Physical match by these two ladies right here. Excellent win going into Wrestle Dream by Julia Hart, but what an outing by Willow also.
Julia Hart, her last singles loss came at the hands of Chris Statlander 17 months ago.
Hold on.
And now this Sunday,
sorry, she's not done here.
Yeah, the Heartless now locked in once again on Willow.
This is a direct message to Chris Statlander.
And Willow just trapped in this. There's no rope break. There's no way for Willow to escape. I think Julia got what she wanted. She got Chris Statlander.
Oh, boy. Statlander's coming in hot here. She's coming in full speed.
Whoa, Statlander. The swing and the stumble, and now...
Whoa.
What a bodyguard.
That's a big body to guard. He's big. And he definitely had to slow down Chris Statlander. Yeah. But Statlander knows this Sunday she gets Julia one-on-one.
Julia Hart, Chris Statlander. This Sunday in Seattle, Wrestle Dream, live on pay-per-view.
for Vixen now, who's been celebrating her 4-year pro wrestling anniversary on Monday. Has a black belt in Taekwondo, all-around athletic background.
Oh, the black eye after that forearm.
She is getting run through the ringer as Vert Vixen.
Oh! Strong kicks, and of course the leader of the House of Black, Malachi Black, known for his kickboxing background. And Teddy would impart some of that knowledge and training with Hart.
So Vert Vixen has withstood, sorry to interrupt you there, she has withstood the early onslaught from Julia Hart, looking to get things going, but that thrust kick might slow her down.
Walked right into another strong kick, but now, whoa! Stuns the arresting, brooding and emotive Julia Hart.
Creates distance to close in. And Vert Vixen, an athlete similar in size, frame, competitive skill to Chris Statlander, but of course does not have the track record of success as Julia Hart goes to the top.
For the TBS title. But, oh! Julia Hart might tomorrow, hold on.
The winner of this match, Julia Hart.
Wow. Color me impressed.
Chris Statlander puts the TBS Championship on the line tomorrow night live on pay-per-view WrestleDream against Julia Hart, a woman who has not lost in 523 days.
Oh, Chris. I don't think I can wait till tomorrow. I think you should come out here right now.
Wow. That's confidence.
And of course, Chris Statlander is going to answer any challenge, any call. Yeah, she's not alone. She's got her best friends with her.
Was this a good idea for the TBS champion? Sometimes discretion, the better part. Oh, nothing discreet against the TBS champion. Oh.
And both Julia and Chris pushing their contemporaries aside.
Step aside, boys.
Julia Hart spinning the webs.
You can go ahead and run away tonight, but tomorrow, you're going to be forced to be in the ring with not only the TBS champion, but the defeater of the undefeated. The clock is ticking, and tomorrow night on WrestleDream, your time is up!
Where's she going with Julia?
Look at this. Look at this. Holy smokes.
Just bringing her right back into the ring. Or maybe not, onto the apron as Brody King, ever present, almost like a bodyguard for Julia Hart. And Julia using that momentary distraction to her advantage.
That speaks to how intimidating Big Bad Brody King is. Didn't have to get involved physically with this match. His mere presence was enough to distract Statlander.
Yeah, it's an intimidating presence. Good call, Nigel. It really is outside.
And Julia repeatedly sending Statlander hard into the barricade. And Statlander, after that first one, Nigel, she came up clutching those ribs.
Oh, the ribs, hold on. This isn't going to help.
The cover.
There is damage to the ribs every time you pin someone with the hook of the legs. More pressure. Now the full mount. Just ragdolling the champion.
Julia bouncing the head of Chris Statlander repeatedly off the mat. And
there she goes to the rib cage again from behind. You know, with Statlander, with those two knee injuries she's sustained over the past couple of years, you would think going to the knees would be the way to go. But if you got the ribs going,
Julia off the back of Statlander with the senton, and now the leg is hooked again. And Julia coming into this match seemingly with the game plan. If the ribs of Chris Statlander are in fact compromised, that sets Julia up not only for that standing moonsault press that she likes to use, but the heartless as well, that submission hold.
Indeed, the core a big factor in that submission ability, but right now,
there we go.
Another version of the abdominal stretch. We've seen a few here tonight. I think everybody paying homage to the late, great Antonio Inoki. Certainly popularized the move.
Julia was hammering down on the ribs with that elbow as well. And now Statlander, she's trying to freeze her leg from Julia's. And then a hip toss, but again, you see Statlander not moving well.
Yeah, not much behind. I'm sorry, Nigel, not much behind that punch either, or that slap.
It's not just the pain of damage to the ribs, it affects your ability to breathe as well. And if you can't breathe, you lose energy pretty quick. Statlander needs all the energy she can get to all that power. There's some.
Desperation power slam, but Chris Statlander not able to capitalize on it.
Champion's hurt, needs to open her mouth wide, suck in as much oxygen as she can.
Like you were talking about, Nigel, she is heaving, she is trying to get a breath. You can see it.
Statlander in with the uppercut, and now the knee to the side of the head. Chris Statlander, Blue Thunder bomb, 2, and Julia able to kick out Statlander. It's not often you see her struggle pick up an opponent, Nigel.
Yeah, I think that speaks to the damage to the midsection and her core as well. Statlander seems a little bit stunned. Julia Hart has been able to get as much offense in thus far. Oh, wait a second. Could be looking for it.
The Sunday Night Fever, no. Statlander runs through the lariat attempt. Julia goes underneath, and a stumble there by Statlander. And Brody King trying to undermine the confidence of the champion.
And the champion needs to just walk away from Brody and not paying attention. Julia now from behind.
As Statlander up and...
Oh, she was looking for the miss.
Yeah, you could see it.
And Statlander caught her, though. She didn't get the miss out. Instead,
the right hand, and now Statlander plants Julia Hart, 2, and now Julia survives.
Well, she was going for it. You called it, Nigel. The miss you saw when she slapped it right out of her mouth.
Deadlift German suplex.
Well, a fork in the road for Julia Hart and the House of Black now.
Chris Statlander fighting with a renewed sense of purpose here.
House of Black lost the World Trios titles. They want more gold. They need more power.
Oh, but Statlander took too long. She likes that 450 splash off the top, but the ascent to the top rope with those injured ribs, just too much for Statlander.
Yeah, if she hits here, if Julia Hart hits this, Statlander is in major trouble.
Well, Statlander called Hart a spooky little bitch who said she was no match for the TBS champion. She's been a real bitch.
Julia Hart launching Chris Statlander into the ring.
Now that's creepy.
And Julia could be on the verge. No. Statlander identifying the jeopardy, latching onto the leg. Oh, Statlander, she went down hard. Julia.
Here she goes.
Moonsault press. 1, 2, and no!
The leg on the rope.
Chris Statlander, the injury, the compromised ribs. She needed that rope break, Nigel.
Indeed, had to. Couldn't have kicked out otherwise. A banshee shriek from Hart. Look, could be looking for the Heartless submission. Couldn't complete it.
No. Oh, and Statlander dropping down. Julia looking for Heartless once again. Oh, it's in. Good. It's in center of the ring. Statlander
flailing like a fish in the center. Hold on.
No. The reversal. The roll up. And no. Julia still hanging on.
These incredible leg power again by Statlander. Amazing.
Statlander snakes her hand through. Gets Julia up onto the shoulders. Oh, wait a second. Tombstone pile driver.
That's gonna do it again.
And now, the overhead Sunday Night Fever. 2, 3.
The winner of this match, and still the TBS champion, Chris Statlander.
What a win by Chris Statlander, but what an effort by Julia Hart here tonight.
I echo that, Excalibur. Julia Hart really pushed Chris Statlander, had her hurt.
You know what Statlander was thinking of there, grabbing the leg, but you can see how close Julia Hart came to defeating the TBS champion. To your point, Excalibur, had it not been for the foot on the ropes, we might have seen new champion. But ultimately, these two devastating maneuvers, one after the other, were enough to take any hope from Julia Hart. But I've got to say this, fellas, that was the toughest test I've ever seen Statlander have.
Absolutely, good call. It was, and now 15-0 here in 2023, and still a champ, Chris Statlander.
And Julia Hart being brought to the back by Brody King, the House of Black. Unsuccessful in their efforts to bring gold, bring championship back to their organization. And crash landing for Sky.
Sky Blue was a little aggressive on that, I think. Emi Sakura, veteran, took advantage.
Emi Sakura, she knows Sky Blue likes that leaping knee strike against the ropes. Sakura anticipated it, and oh my God!
Good gracious!
Sakura crushing Sky Blue against the steps.
That was vicious.
And Paul, wait a second, cover here by Sky Blue. Two, and Sky able to kick out Paul. I mean, you are not a weak man by any means, but even you, it takes a little bit to pick up those steps. They're so heavy.
Those steps are probably, I want to say, a little over 200 pounds, and they're awkward. The amount of impact that Emi Sakura hit that steps with, that was like a freight train hitting a mailbox.
Yeah, I mean, Emi Sakura shifted those steps maybe 6-8 inches back just through the force alone. And now with Sky Blue all trapped, Sakura, Romero special, flying surfboard, whatever you want to call it, La Tapatia, whatever it is pain, it is misery for Sky Blue right now.
Especially for that impact with his steps. Smart torture move on Emi Sakura's part, wear down her opponent.
And referee Bryce Remsburg, he counted the pinfall because Emi Sakura, though she had the submission hold on Sky Blue, Sakura's shoulders were on the mat.
They give Bryce a lot of credit for being on top of his game on that one. And right now, Emi Sakura is on top of her game. One corner to another, she is just chopping away at young Sky Blue here, and Sky Blue may be in some trouble.
Emi Sakura charges in, big back elbow. Oh, Sky gets the boot up into the face of Sakura. Emi a little too overzealous.
I was saying Sky's got to get out of that corner, which she did.
Nice high knee.
And falls up to the DDT. Sky Blue's got a chance, and Sakura kicks out. Great combination offense there, Paul.
Sky Blue has done a great job of using her assets to the maximum. She's had over 100 matches already here in AEW, and she's only 24.
And Sky Blue was looking for Skyfall there, but Emi Sakura knew it was coming, and now biting, chopping down on the hand of Sky Blue.
Hey, when you're smart, all's fair.
Again, the veteran. Sky Blue can learn from this. Look at that double underhook here.
Double underhook, and Sakura, wow, giving Sky plenty of time to think about it. Brings her to the center of the ring, all the blood rushing to the head of Sky Blue. And Sakura, the backbreaker.
That's a veteran move.
Sky Blue able to kick out. Let's take another look at this backbreaker. Emi Sakura inverting Sky Blue, giving the young competitor plenty of time to think about it. Look how long Emi Sakura holding Sky Blue up, letting all the blood rush to the head before driving her down with the backbreaker, attempting the pinfall, attempting to put an end to this challenge by Sky Blue. Emi Sakura, though, you can see nodding, very confident. The experience edge, perhaps all Emi Sakura needs to put away Sky Blue. The queen, no, Sky Blue escapes.
Whoa, brother, that caught the jaw. Oh.
And Sky on the back code. Blue, 1, 2, 3.
Great win, great win.
The winner of this match, Sky Blue.
Will a come from behind victory, proving why Sky Blue is one of the most resilient competitors in the AEW women's locker room. Congratulations, Sky Blue.
We continue live here from Huntington Center in Toledo, live on TNT. Whoa. It's for the TBS Championship. Chris Statlander, Sky Blue going one-on-one. Don't forget, still to come, the TNT title will be on the line. Christian Cage, defense against Bryan Danielson. That's all tonight live, but right now, Look at Sky Blue go. Leg sweep.
Oh, man. Boy, Chris Statlander was in some trouble. But her determination and athleticism, Nigel, turns it around.
Statlander in her wheelhouse now. Stringing a series of moves together. Oh!
Those powerful legs and a knee lift at the end. And Statlander. Oh! Blue Thunder Bomb. Cover 1, 2, no!
Sky Blue. Good landing for Sky Blue there. High angle across the back of the neck and shoulders. This now is Statlander's match to lose.
Sky Blue earned this title shot with a victory over Emi Sakura last night on Rampage. And Sky Blue, of course, overcoming being temporarily affected, her vision affected, by the poison mist of Julia Hart weeks ago.
Tried to get her up for Saturday Night Fever. Missed the discus lariat that time. Picks her up. Sky Blue with a DDT.
Satellite all the way around.
1, 2, and so close to being a new TBS champion.
Well, don't take your foot off the gas now. Miss Blue, this is your opportunity. You better take it. You may not get a second.
Look at that close-up, that look at her face. Man, her demeanor's completely changed now.
That's Sky now taking
a young Chicago native is now in trouble. Let's see what the champion has in store here for Sky Blue.
Perhaps her Hurricane Rana, Frankenstein up from the... Oh, no!
Hey! Power bombed her. Avalanche power bomb at the top. And some of the fans think that she's moments away here from winning it. Could she do it? Could Sky Blue win it? Oh!
That shows what the fans know.
Instead of a crossbody, it's a power slam from the champion Statlander.
Great matchup in the women's division. This for the TBS Championship. Here it is again.
Oh, high impact from the top rope. But then following up. Right idea, wrong time, and it was the power of Statlander that turns things back round in her favor.
And we're back live. They battled to almost a stalemate here at Ring Center.
Statlander gets to her feet first, as you can see. Now with a head of steam. Oh, right into the thrust kick that time by young Sky Blue. Knee left. Sky Blue may have her in trouble. Then again, every time we say it, Statlander comes up with something. No, Sky Blue, 1, 2. Oh, so close. Another thrust kick and another one on target.
This time the knee, no counter from Statlander. The champion is rocked.
What a match. Sky Blue lets out a shriek. And now,
oh no!
Saturday Night Fever!
That's it. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, and still the TBS champion, Chris Statlander.
Shows you how quickly a match can end against the TBS champion, Chris Statlander. Just like that, guys.
Line him up, she'll continue to knock him down.
A dominant TBS champion. They are good friends. They've gone up and down the road together, as you know.
Statlander kind of, as we said earlier.
Willow Nightingale's come in.
Sky Blue didn't want any part of that handshake.
Well, she wanted to help her up, I think. Now, Willow says, okay, I've got it. I got it, and, well, Statlander's going to let her take care of this.
Sometimes the champion, Nigel, is the loneliest person in a room.
Willow can understand what's going on, I think, maybe, because Willow has also been misted by Julia Hart. So she understands it, very angry, many ways.
Ooh. Kyle Fletcher has asked for some time.
Okay.
Lexi Nair with the...
No, I was thinking Bryce Remsburg. You know, he flunked out of Temple.
He's a proud graduate of Temple University.
Yeah, he flunked out.
We'll be back on the campus at Temple.
Yes, we will.
It's coming Wednesday.
Leah Corus Center. We've had great crowds. It is a great wrestling city, as you know.
It's where Bryce Remsburg received his diploma.
Oh, right.
She'll be staying at the Econo Lodge with Mark Henry. Ruby Soho just in the driver's seat. Working over Sky Blue. This is the midsection. Oh man, Ruby. Just rapid fire kicks in the corner.
Uh-oh.
And Saraya once again becoming involved. And Saraya needs to be careful. I mean, at minimum, an ejection from ringside or Rick Knox to catch that could be fines or suspensions in her future as well.
And he came very close to catching her right there.
Sky Blue sent tumbling to the outside.
Look at Ruby get the attention of the referee.
This is what the Outcasts are so good at. And divide and conquer at the expense of the official inside the ring. Rick Knox, you know, he didn't see it, but he sees the aftermath. He sees Sky Blue in a different location, clutching her ribs. Sky was begging for more chops from the outset of this match, but
they're blaming that poor little girl for all of this. What are those witches up to?
Witches?
They're witches.
Witches, you say? How very seasonally appropriate.
Thank you.
It is spooky season.
It sure is. That's why we're seeing things from Danhausen again.
Oh, is that why? That's why. Oh, I thought he recovered from the shoulder surgery, but what do I know? Main event continues tonight on Rampage. Sky Blue is just outnumbered by Ruby Soho and Saraya the Outcast, but perhaps with a chance to jump back into this match, Tony.
That's the key, Excalibur, being outnumbered, and like you said earlier, that's what the Outcasts do so well. They get the referee's attention where the other one can go to work. Sky Blue, as we know, has plenty of fight in her, this young lady does, but I don't know how much she's got left in this one.
Yeah, Sky Blue, for her age, for her experience level, one of the most active competitors in the AEW Women's Division, and taking an uncharacteristic shortcut there with a rake of the eyes, and now leaving her feet to take down Ruby, takes her down a second time. Ruby Soho in trouble. Oh, look at Sky, the fish hook, and the elbow strike. As Sky steps up, the knee underneath the jaw of Ruby Soho. Oh, Ruby puts on the brakes. Oh, Sky Blue with the chop block. Man, that is, again, uncharacteristic, Tony.
But then once again, she has great footwork.
The cover, the far leg. Sky, man, just...
It's almost like a blank stare in those eyes.
Now looking for Skyfall. No, Ruby Soho counters for the Saito suplex was Ruby. Sky, oh, neck breaker, almost a DDT neck breaker combo. Whatever you want to call it. Sky very nearly picking up the win.
Yeah, it's all Ruby could do to kick out of that Excalibur. You see on the far side, Saraya pounding the mat, trying to get her partner to get back up into this. Watch out.
And, Saraya grabbing the boot of Sky Blue.
Again, teamwork.
The Saito suplex. Sky Blue playing on the back of her head. Ruby covers. Sky able to kick out.
Sky's in trouble here, Excalibur.
It's the numbers coming back to haunt Sky Blue once again. Ruby Soho. Oh, man. Those chops just become more and more vicious as the match progresses.
And what's disturbing is Ruby does not need the help on the outside. She is a prolific wrestler in the women's division.
Ruby Soho.
Oh, she's
an incredible competitor, but an incredible competitor might get upset by Sky Blue. Covers. No! What a back and forth battle we are witnessing tonight in our main event.
Look at this.
And look.
Ruby can only cover up here.
Yeah, Sky with the mount, firing down with those elbow strikes is Saraya. Wild swing and a miss by Saraya. Sky popped her. Saraya drops to the floor, but no future connects. Sky Blue goes down. And Ruby Soho. No! Sky able to kick out. How about that?
Everyone, including us, thought that was over with no future.
Sky Blue toughness on display here tonight. But does she have what it takes? Oh, wait. Destination unknown. No, Sky. Backslide. 2. No, Ruby breaks free. Hangs on to the wrist. No future. Intercepted. Sky rolls her through. Knee strike. Ruby's dazed. Sky thinking Skyfall. Oh, the arm drag.
Oh! Hit her with the can.
Twice in a row, the swipe of the can. Rick Knox didn't see it.
And she's out.
And Sky Blue's out, and Ruby Soho steals it.
Here is your winner, Ruby Soho.
And she got whacked with that can twice.
And a major assist, a major asterisk next to this victory for Ruby Soho. A very timely intervention by Saraya on the outside, and now look at this.
Yeah, they're not done. They being the Outcasts.
The Outcasts outnumbering Sky Blue once again.
Hang on a second.
It's the TBS champion, Chris Statlander. Even in the odds, Statlander defeated Sky Blue last Saturday night at Collision. Tried to show respect for the challenger, but Sky Blue wanted no part of it. But Chris Statlander, Ruben, she's the bigger woman, bigger competitor, coming to the aid of her most recent challenger. Classy move by Chris Statlander, helping out Sky Blue, but Sky, once again, bailing out. She wants no part of Chris Statlander. It's a very perplexing situation. Well, fans, thank you for joining us tonight on Rampage. We'll see you right back here on TNT tomorrow night, 8/7 Central for Collision, immediately followed by Battle of the Belts 8.
Oh, Willow rocked her that time and screams at her.
Fighting fire from both champion and challenger.
We are back with you live here on TNT. It's Battle of the Belts 8. Kevin Kelly, Tony Schiavone, and Nigel McGuinness. And a hairbill.
Whoa.
From Willow Nightingale. During the break, it was a slammo-fest. Oh! Willow's got her caught in the corner. Oh, look at this. Rapid-fire lariats. Snap mirrored her over. Missed the big boot. Good leg sweep.
Somersault senton connects, and now Chris Statlander.
And running uppercut that time. She's going to do it again this time. Oh! Running knee caught her. Willow is dazed from that running knee.
Blue Thunder.
The Blue Thunder bomb did not get it.
Chris Statlander has been one of the most dominant athletes in wrestling today. 20-match singles winning streak. 26-1 in her last 25 singles matches. Her record has been par excellence.
Looking for the Saturday Night Fever there, but instead looking for the Dr. Bomb. Both champion and challenger. Pow!
Shades of Bobby Brown.
Yes, the big pounce from Willow. Here she goes with the straps. Willow Nightingale is feeling it. This could be her moment to become TBS champion. Got her up. No, step with a DDT out of that. 1, 2, Chris. No. Willow gets away. Statlander with that shocked look on her face. What a battle this is in the women's division for the TBS championship. And Statlander's positioning Willow here.
It is Statlander who's taken a couple more risks in this match, and this will be a big one.
Yeah. I wondered if the toll taken on Statlander and the amount of time needed to get to that top rope would cost her, and it did.
What's Nightingale looking for here?
I don't know, but it's going to be a big crash if she hits it, I can tell you that. Oh, my God.
Way up
on
there!
top.
Cover! Cover her!
She can't, as quickly as she would like. There it is.
1, 2, no! And that was the key right there, Kevin. That Avalanche Death Valley driver didn't get the win because of the cover was maybe a second off. Willow's so close to being the TBS champion. And right now, look at her. Grabbing and smiling and choking her. Willow Nightingale, I've never seen Willow Nightingale choke an opponent before.
She'll beg forgiveness if she hoists that trophy, that title belt. Cannonball!
There was smashing the head of Statlander back to the middle turnbuckle pad.
Well, wait a second.
Oh my God, if she hits it. Oh, Statlander's up! Statlander's up!
Incredible resilience!
Oh, powerbomb! It took everything Statlander had, and now she's gonna try to finish her off.
This is what she had in mind before.
Yeah, 450! 1, 2, 3!
The winner of this match, and still the TBS champion, Chris Statlander.
She went, as you said, Nigel, with that Saturday Night Fever earlier, couldn't get it. Came up with something else in her arsenal to win it.
Very important for a champion to have more than one bullet in the gun. She fired once, the second landed. A valiant effort from Willow Nightingale, but ultimately, the TBS title reign of Chris Statlander continues.
Wait a minute now.
There we go.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
She was going to shake the hand, and Sky Blue has obviously run in here.
Shaking her head no, as if telling Willow not to shake her hand.
Yeah, Sky, since she took the miss, she's been completely different, Sky has, since they've both taken the miss.
Okay.
Yeah, Willow seems that she's okay. She's still herself. All right. And we appreciate that. I can tell you that right now. And I know Statlander, great match for these two ladies, guys. Great match. And there you see Sky still in the ring. She's not moving. Willow walks out, giving the fans her high five. Statlander raises the TBS title yet again.
Sky Blue looks disgusted as Willow has walked away from her, slapping hands with the fans.
17-0 in 2023 for Chris Statlander after winning the title. All right, main event match of Battle of the Belts.
Scissory, Tony.
Tomorrow night at Collision for that AEW Women's World Championship.
Anna Jay's trying to make an ally here, but ally has never ever worked in a four-way.
Got chops going all the way around.
Oh, so much for allies.
Man, these four just teeing off on one another, Ian.
And yeah, the sting, ooh, from hand to chest.
This is the reminiscent of the chop circle we had in the announcers' dressing room earlier.
Yeah, man, I hate those chop circles. I never win them.
You and me both, Tony.
Sky Blue stomping down Anna Jay in the corner, and whoa, the splash on Abaddon.
Marvelous in the corner.
As Willow bringing Abaddon out towards center. The scoop, the slam by Willow.
And here comes Willow off the ropes.
Sits out with a senton. Leg hook, but Sky Blue breaking up the pin.
I like two things that happened there. Willow went for the quick pin Excalibur, and Sky Blue had that great awareness to break up the pin. This is tornado rules at this point, so you gotta have eyes in the back of your head.
Toni Storm is out here still in her director's chair with that gigantic old school megaphone. I'm not so sure what she's calling out. Maybe she thinks she's directing this match. That's it. She thinks she's directing this match. I answered my own question. My God.
Well, there you see Toni Storm. Tony, I saw you got a script much like I did a few weeks ago on Collision.
Yes.
The audacity of Toni Storm to try and dictate an athletic competition.
She's blown a circuit, Ian. You got to start with that as your base point. She's blown a circuit. Just Go with that, and you'll understand it.
Now Willow Nightingale cranking on the arms of Abaddon while Anna Jay in the corner throttling Sky Blue.
I like the positioning of Willow, though, keeping her opponent, Abaddon, in the center of the ring as Luther, the butler.
Key cards.
Talk about a man who's just as insane as... Hey. Wow, look at this, stacked up here.
Who will challenge Hikaru Shida for the AEW Women's World Championship tomorrow night on Collision? Will it be Sky Blue? Will it be Abaddon? Willow Nightingale or Anna Jay? And Timeless Toni Storm. She has taken a serious interest in this match because she could be facing one of these four at Full Gear were they to defeat Hikaru Shida tomorrow night, Ian.
Sky Blue and Abaddon has a tremendous advantage going into tomorrow. They have the momentum as Willow to the top. Wow!
Willow the dropkick on target.
Shida has had the adrenaline dump at this point. Wednesday night is farther and farther away. The winner of this bout will be riding high, and it could be Willow. Ooh.
Willow coming in hard.
Using her force, her power, and getting a lot of momentum.
What the, yeah, the fourth in this match, Anna Jay, great timing there.
Sure was.
Elbow strikes, now back elbow into the jaw of Willow Nightingale, but Willow pounce! Period!
Beautiful punctuation, but she's caught by her tag team partner, Sky Blue.
Oh, but Abaddon still in this fight. Knee strike to the side of the head.
Anna Jay.
Anna Jay flattens Abaddon. Swinging a miss. Willow spine buster.
Stacks her up.
High stack. Two. No. Sky there to break it up.
Yep, there you go. I know they have been friends, but it's every competitor for themselves here, obviously.
And Tony, you bring up a good point. Sky Blue has been way more willing to go after Willow than Willow has Sky Blue.
Yeah, Willow trying to tell Sky Blue, this isn't you, this change in your personality, but Sky, looking for code blue. Willow counters, elbow strike. Willow, nope. Wow! Oh, Willow goes hard into the ring post.
Oh, and if that shoulder's taken out of the bait, but the power bomb's out of the arsenal.
Yeah, exactly.
And now look at this, Anna Jay and Sky Blue both going after Abaddon now. Finding common cause. But Abaddon fighting mightily against both competitors. Headbutt to Sky.
I think Abaddon has looked great in this match, physically.
Certainly has. Anna accelerates to the ropes, comes around looking for Queen Slayer.
Got it on. Here comes the save. You can see it coming.
The blindside thrust kick.
Right under the jaw. Beautifully placed there.
Wait.
Shriek that.
Tell you what, Sky Blue has been looking phenomenal in this bout. Just aggressive. Oh, Willow Nightingale.
Willow sweeps out the legs of Sky Blue. Anna with the overhooks. Abaddon steps through the trip, drives Anna Jay down face first, and now Abaddon plants Sky Blue.
She's out. Anna Jay is out.
The cover. 2 and 3.
This match, Abaddon.
And with the win, Abaddon has earned a shot at Hikaru Shida and the AEW Women's World Championship tomorrow night on Collision. Willow Nightingale dethroned the AEW Women's World Champion Hikaru Shida. We are in the midst of finding out. Shida's been trying for this suplex. Willow's been blocking, but that time Shida lucky. And now the cover, lateral press, and Willow able to kick out.
Yeah, throughout the break, we've watched the champion really test the challenger's jaw, really with those knee strikes and whatnot, and now she's not done. Now with a straight boot to the mush of the challenger, Willow.
And Willow cartwheels out of the hammer throw. Attempt comes in, reaping Enziguri.
That's the move and the quickness we talked about, the agility.
And Willow charging in. The hip check in that corner, the lariat. And now Willow the high boot. Willow Nightingale stringing together a great combination there.
She is, and Willow realizes, you talked about her holding titles in her past. Willow, it's a cover here.
The spine buster, the high stack, but she'd able to kick out.
But I'm gonna tell you, anytime you get an opportunity to be in the ring with the world champion, that's a gift. Anyone who's been in this business as a wrestler understands that, and Willow gets it. This is a big opportunity for her.
And remember, still to come, our main event, MJF on the lookout for 3 willing partners to face Bullet Club Gold tonight.
Yeah, Max has been striking out. No shocker there.
And oh, Shida! The jumping knee to the lariat arm of Willow Nightingale, but now elbow, no, Shida intercepts. Another big elbow strike by the champ.
Shida's got incredible reserve. I mean, where she gets it from, I don't know. It's just being just a phenomenal athlete. Look at her get up again.
Oh, Willow, drop kick from the second rope, but Shida
back up again.
Rolls through, and now Hikaru Shida coming to a drop kick of her own. The champion firing back on the challenger, but you see the fatigue setting in on both.
Yeah, if there was an opportunity there was a short window for the champion to go for a cover after the missile drop kick, but she couldn't do it, Shivani.
Yep, she could not do it, and now Shida, after I talked about her bouncing back many times, having trouble Taz getting to her feet herself here.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, this is a physical battle for the AEW Women's World Championship by both these women.
And Hikaru Shida, I mean, we talked about the match Saturday, Tony. Effectively a hardcore match that she had to defend the AEW Women's World Championship. And then you see very dazed look on the face of the challenger, Willow Nightingale. But Willow up to her feet, lands an elbow strike, stopping Shida's progress on the top.
Whenever you turn your back to your opponent, it's dangerous. But now you have the power and strength of the challenger, Willow, right here.
Willow could be thinking Avalanche Death Valley driver. No, Shida struggles free. Lands a right hand. And now Hikaru Shida ascending to the top. Shida maybe thinking.
Whoa. This is going to be tough here. It'll be tough.
Oh, boy. Avalanche Falcon Arrow. Hikaru Shida. No, Willow kicks out at 1.
Well, that sends a message to your opponent when you do that.
You're not kidding. An Avalanche Falcon Arrow, I thought, would have been it. And it still goes on.
Shida landing shots to the side of the head. Overhand shot from the challenger. Oh, question mark kick.
Perfectly done. Oh, Pounce City there. Big Pounce. Pounce City.
And now Willow Nightingale.
Well, we might have a new champion here, guys.
Willow Nightingale looking for, no, the Death Valley driver.
Here it is.
Again, connects.
That's it.
Willow covers. Far leg is hooked. And no, Shida kicking out.
Shida showing that toughness, that fighting spirit to hang on to her title.
And remember, coming up at Full Gear, it's the Hollywood homecoming of Timeless Toni Storm. She will get her rematch for the AEW Women's World Championship. Seems like Toni Storm has her eyes on Shida, but she could be facing Willow Nightingale in LA.
Yeah, well, Toni Storm's a glory hog, I can tell you that.
Hey.
Right.
She's timeless, damn it.
The Dr. Bomb got reversed, but Willow throws a big oh no, Shida counters. The crucifix. Again, the crucifix, this time with the stack. No, Shida breaks free, the knee strike.
She's out. I think Willow.
Yeah, Willow went down hard. And Willow still in it.
Talk about tough. The challenger is showing that. Excellent by Willow.
Great back and forth battle.
Here it comes.
The Shining Samurai unsheaths the katana. Hikaru Shida covers 2 and 3.
The winner of this match is still AEW Women's World Champion, Hikaru Shida.
3 defenses in 7 days, Taz. That is an impressive streak by the AEW Women's World Champion.
Yeah, that's the embodiment of a fighting champion right there in Shida. And she's showing respect here for the woman who just put up a hell of a battle against her, and that's Willow. And now she extends her hand, as Willow did at the top of the matchup.
And tremendous respect being shown by champion and challenger alike.
Look at the expression on the champion's face change when she heard timeless Toni Storm's music. Here we go. I love this.
3rd time in a row, she has stole the spotlight from the world champion as Toni Storm. 3rd time.
We're blessed to have Toni Storm, the timeless one here.
Blessed to have.
And Hikaru Shida has seen enough.
That's Luther. There goes Luther's pillow.
That was the shoe.
Oh, the shoe, yeah.
Shida flying in with the knee on timeless Toni Storm. Hikaru Shida, you're right, Tony. She has had enough of timeless Toni Storm.
Spotlight stealer.
Now the light's going out. What is going on here?
I don't know.
Well, instead of timeless, we were lightly. Oh, that's what's going on.
Julia Hart!
Julia Hart. Remember, she misted Willow Nightingale in the eyes, and Willow knows exactly what's coming. She has been in this situation before. Julia offering her hand. I mean,
be careful.
You're not kidding.
Willow, be careful.
Oh, wait a second. Sky Blue. Sky Blue putting herself in between Julia Hart and Willow Nightingale. Remember, Sky's felt the mist of Julia Hart before as well.
Sky has not.
And Sky has not. Wait, yeah, Julia nodding. Oh, what the? See that blue mist?
It is in the face of Julia Hart.
Sky Blue with the mist of her own into Julia Hart.
Now, Sky Blue said on Collision, this is an issue that between me and Julia.
And I think Sky Blue is going to pay for that. Wow, that shocked me.
It seemed like Sky Blue was about to align herself with Julia Hart, but that was not the case. Julia just really wrenching on Velvet. Tight grip. AEW Dynamite back live from Portland, Oregon. Julia Hart, Red Velvet, one-on-one here tonight. Julia looking to upset Red Velvet's return to action, but Velvet not out of this one yet.
Yeah, no, right now, Julia following up, and you can see Velvet almost just banging up. Nice job, good athleticism there. I was about to say that Red Velvet might be just about done, but no, she's not.
Yeah, she looks like she can barely stand, but she got a lot left.
And fans, Rampage Live this Friday night, 10/9 Central on TNT. It has been made official. FTR will take on Commander El Hijo del Vikingo live this Friday night. And then on Saturday, AEW Collision, La Facción Ingobernable, Rush and Jurlistico take on Anthony Henry, JD Drake, the Workhorsemen, and plus Adam Copeland, Darby Allin, and Sting take on Lance Archer and the Righteous. All of that and so much more. Such a big weekend of action here in store from AEW.
Yeah, and meanwhile, it's really a rebound situation here for Red Velvet. Look at this.
Standing moonsault press, Velvet, the leg is hooked, and Julia able to kick out.
A good kick out right there by Julia. She almost got beat. By the way, today, Julia Hart's 22nd birthday, so happy birthday to Julia Hart. I'm sure the House of Black bought her a black cake or something.
Yeah, I'm sure that you're right.
Like spider webs on it, something like that. Or spider webs?
Probably spider webs.
Mothballs. Not the chocolate.
Yeah, look at Red Velvet go down to one knee here, and I just wonder if all that time off has hurt her cardiovascular training.
Could be, yeah, definitely. And that's a good point, Shivani, because you can do all the cardio you want, but there's nothing like wrestling for cardio. When you're not active, it affects your cardio.
Now, Velvet with the wrists brings Julia over the top, and it's like a version of Iconoclasm there.
Exactly, and Julia had the toughness to kick out, but that was greatly done by Red Velvet.
You see Velvet, she was pounding that right knee, that braced up knee. Maybe some frustration there. We noticed the knee brace slipping down, coming out of position, taking Velvet off her game.
Well, the thing is, too, guys, she's got to get used to wrestling with this brace. That's something that's you do in training, but when you're out here performing in front of the world, it's a little harder. You got to get used to that.
And look at Julia just contorting the body of Red Velvet, now stomping down on the ribs. Viciousness from Julia Hart.
I was thinking the same thing. How vicious can a lady get? We're seeing it from Julia.
Julia up to the top. Takes a moment to compose herself. Oh, God. Salt press. And the win.
The winner of this match, Julia Hart.
Well, we questioned how Julia Hart would recover for so many months. All she knew was winning. That stopped at WrestleDream. But the trend continues, or the trend begins once again here tonight on Dynamite. And Julia now locking in Heartless after the bell. This is completely unnecessary by Julia Hart.
Yeah, it just shows she's just trying to send that message to the ladies' locker room. And hold on.
Remember, it was Sky Blue who turned things around on Julia Hart last week, blowing the mist.
Yeah, the blue mist.
Into Julia, and now if Sky Blue, I mean, I think Julia's trying to get a look. Does Sky Blue have the mist in her mouth? The stalemate here. Sky Blue just emotionless. The emotionless look on her face, and there's
we got others.
Willow Nightingale and the TBS champion, Chris Statlander.
Yeah, we've heard the three ladies, Statlander, Willow, and Sky Blue, were talking last couple of weeks.
What is going on here? Chris Statlander finding herself in the middle between Julia Hart and Sky Blue.
Meanwhile, Willow went right to Red Velvet to help her out.
Very interesting situation developing here. And in seemingly all circles around the TBS champion.
We are back with you. We are 1 week away from Full Gear, but tonight, here on Collision, we're seeing two ladies battle in the women's division to see who will get a shot at the TBS Championship. Willow Nightingale, Julia Hart going back and forth, and Willow just powers out of that.
Reflex action from Nightingale, clotheslining Hart to the mat. But the damage to the left arm has certainly paid dividends for Hart.
And Willow just trying to get up here. As you can see, pulling herself up on the bottom rope. Meanwhile, Julia pulling herself up on the other side. Now you can see as Brody King is encouraging. And both ladies up. Both ladies are at a vertical base. Hip attack. Willow snaps her over after a big lariat. Missed the boot. Wild swing and a miss.
Here we go. Great agility from Hart.
Great agility is right, Nigel. Willow's just too strong, though.
This story has been about power versus agility. Determination against cunning. And power looks like it's winning.
1, 2, no! Close. Close for Willow, but man, she is hurting it, you can see.
Had to grit through the pain. An impromptu powerbomb. Hold on a second. Let's see if she can do this. Here it comes. No!
Tried to pick her up, could not with that
for the gut wrench powerbomb, but the damage to the arm prevented it.
And Julia takes full advantage, whips the arm with a full arm drag and twist whip down. And now Julia Hart, handspring into a lariat. And a steam. Hip check that time, snapmared her over. Julia Hart's got Willow in a tough way, and a lariat from behind.
Hold on. This could be it. Looking for the heartless lock. Can she complete?
Trying to get it. Willow is fighting off. She reaches over, does. Julia Hart, look at the power.
To her feet. And of course, weakening the left arm will make Nightingale more susceptible to the heartless lock.
And Julia Hart, Willow with a pounce. Send her down. Fans this coming week ahead of Full Gear. Red Velvet, Sky Blue, one-on-one. They've been good friends in the past. Both have won big matches the past few weeks on Rampage. And they will go one-on-one this week with the winner fighting the TBS champ, Chris Statlander. And the winner of this match right now coming up at Full Gear.
What's going to happen here? Tried to make the most of having Brody King on the outside, but Nightingale was one step ahead.
But as you've heard, the women...
was she?
The women's division has gotten very interesting when it comes to the TBS title. Red Velvet and Sky Blue. Who will get a shot at the TBS Championship? Chris Statlander right now. She's trying to bring Willow back to the ring and finally does. Willow hit hard that time, Nigel.
Yeah, I thought that it was Nightingale who was one step ahead. Instead, Julia Hart moved, damage to the lower back. Oh, but wait a second, took too long.
Willow's got her.
Oh, no. Half and half, full Nelson.
Full Nelson. Slam. 1, 2. No, did not get her. Oh, that was close. And Willow knows it was close.
Julia Hart still in this one.
Willow needs to, little gut check time here. Forget about what happened there. Go for it again.
Babe with a. Can she get it?
Oh no. Oh man, she landed.
Stayed upright. Julia Hart.
Sure did. Here comes Julia Hart with a lariat from behind. Boy, what a physical matchup we are watching in the women's division.
We certainly did. Well, we knew with the TBS title on the line, both superstars were going to give it their all.
Julia Hart is perched, stands up, moonsault on target, 2, 3.
Got it.
Julia Hart.
Julia Hart.
Well, it was Chris Statlander who ended a 28-match winning streak for Julia Hart. The Bride of Darkness wants revenge.
Well, fans, it's been a great night. We still got our main event, and that is going to... We are live on Collision from the Kia Forum, the site of tomorrow night's pay-per-view of Full Gear, where Whoa, how about that?
Cool Hand Ange, who is assumed to be the secret admirer of Ruby Soho.
Well, that's what we assume. We have seen them cross paths before. He is applauding what's going on here. Cool Hand Ange in the gallery. And, ooh, a foot to the midsection. That caught Cheetah. Saraya Enziguri.
Now, the window of opportunity is open for a tag. She's been denied, but can Hikaru Shida get the tag to the TBS champion, Chris Statlander? Yes, she can.
Once again, Full Gear on Bleacher Report, our digital home of AEW pay-per-view. You can scan the QR code, and now there's a spinning discus lariat.
Some of the seamless offense that has kept the TBS title around the waist of Statlander.
Big European uppercut. She hits the other corner. Here she goes again with a knee.
The last singles defeat for Chris Statlander was in May of 22, and it was courtesy of Ruby Soho.
Blue Thunder Bomb and a cover. 1, 2, no. As Ruby got out of it. And there you see Cool Hand. Not so cool at ringside. He's getting into this.
That beard on Ange is spottier than cell service in the woods.
And, oh, right in front of Cool Hand Ange. Oh,
he's even wearing her shirt.
He's got a Ruby Soho shirt on. Well, that tells us just about everything we need to know about.
He visited the merch stand.
And a tag as Shida comes in.
Should have waited for Black Friday.
That's right.
Uh-oh, no, watch out. Oh! Poison Rana.
Missile drop kick. Tag, Saraya's in. Forearm shot. Saraya almost looked like a question mark kick that Shida's known for.
Yeah, Gus taking control now for the AEW Women's Champion.
Yeah, the champion. There's her question mark kick, and that wiped out Ruby Soho. But Saraya still going toe-to-toe. Saraya, the former champion, with the woman who beat her for the title. Going at it. Oh, crossbody for both women.
Both had the same idea.
Wow. Great match to end up Collision. Don't forget, Rampage starts at the top of the hour.
And don't forget, I mean, again, this is the final wrestling match of this edition of Collision. But we're going to hear from MJF before this program is done as we take another look at the big Collision.
So much more coming up tonight. Rampage, and then the countdown after that, beginning at 11 o'clock Eastern time. Get you ready for tomorrow night's pay-per-view. And Nita's back. Shida, full arm drag, twist, and a big knee from Cheetah. Duck Slow, Sheeta. No! With the running knee.
Cool Hand Ange has just leapt over the barricade.
I don't know if he's helping matters here or not. We'll see. Trying to get Ruby to stand up. Meanwhile, Sheeta got caught in a pickup. Oh!
That had to feel good for the former women's champion.
The Nightfall didn't win it.
Bit of sweet revenge there. It was Sheeta that took the title from Saraya.
Saraya has to go it alone.
What is this?
Saraya didn't like what she sees, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't blame her.
Wait, Chris Statlander was going after Ruby Soho, I gotta believe.
Oh, the katana! Wiped out Saraya. 1, 2, 3!
The winners of this match, the TBS champion Chris Statlander and the AEW Women's World Champion Hikaru Shida.
Big money matches for both champions tomorrow, Tony, and full gear.
And no doubt about it, as you see Julia Hart look on, Sky Blue look on, and somewhere timeless Tony Storm looks on as well. Her and Hikaru Shida for the Women's World title.
You get drilled, you know, it can happen. Look at this now, Julia and Sky Blue.
Stare down, and this Sky offering the left hand.
Left-handed shake.
Okay.
And, oh, Julia!
I like what Julia Hart did right there. I like that.
And Julia sweeps out the leg now. Oh, just bouncing Sky Blue's skull off the mat repeatedly.
Not sure if I like it. I think an allegiance against Chris Statlander would have been a smart decision.
No, I understand what you're saying, but at the moment, you know, really, Julia Hart has a lot of momentum, been going the past several weeks for sure, so I feel like she knows it's every woman for themselves in this matchup here.
Yeah, but Taz, after, now.
Well, take a look now, full mount and pound from Sky Blue. Julia Hart only got herself to blame. It was blowing the mist into the face of Sky Blue that has made her this aggressive.
Now Sky charging and the PK on target. Sky looking to end it here. And Julia able to kick out. But Statlander, back suplex. Now coming in, driving Julia to the corner.
To my point, Julia Hart may rue the decision to turn against Sky Blue.
Oh, Statlander uppercut on Julia.
Good for Sky Blue getting out of the way, but she didn't get out of the way of that knee there.
Taz, after Chris Statlander defeated Jade Cargill at Double or Nothing to win the TBS Championship, she has been unstoppable. The cover, oh, Julia, the senton.
No, she has been unstoppable, Statlander, for sure. But right now, again, we've laid it out here during this match. She is definitely at the disadvantage with two people coming at her and her title.
As Sky Blue back up to her feet, as Julia just a grip around the throat. And no, Sky reverses. Great reversal there. Julia able to kick out though. Lariat intercepted. Roundhouse kick connects from Statlander. Sky goes underneath. Neck breaker.
Beautiful weave through there by her. Nice running back elbow by Julia.
Now, Sky Blue, Chris Statlander down. Julia Hart taking a moment to catch her breath. This has been a fast-paced three-way match for the TBS Championship.
It could be more of a re-strategizing thing, too. I don't know about breath. I just feel like this is, and being in three-way matches at times, if there's a lull, you start to think. You have to have a different game plan. Who do I go after? How do I go after them? Yada, yada. I think that's kind of what's going down right now.
Oftentimes, the best strategy is adaptability, because you never know how a match is going to start turning out.
Taz, did you use yada yada, a three-way match?
I think I did.
Okay. Sky Blue turns things around on Julia Hart, sends her head first into the top turnbuckle pad, but Julia gets the boots up, and the lariat taking Statlander off her feet. Wow, surprising power from Julia Hart.
Julia Hart has really found herself in the House of Black. Oh, wait a second, though.
And Nigel, as much as I hate to agree, you're right. Oh, jeez.
Ooh, on the money.
Please.
Sky Blue, what a kick there to the mush.
And, but Julia fighting out with some right hands. Finds her footing. Swinging a miss, but Statlander fires back a lariat. Toe kick, and Statlander plants Julia. 2. Oh, no. Late kick out there by Julia Hart.
Gotta watch Sky Blue. She's fixing to do something right now to the champion.
Sky steps off, looking for the Hurricane Rana.
Little power.
Statlander. Oh, no. Sky Blue up on the shoulder. Oh!
I thought maybe Sky Blue was going to go for a victory roll, but by the time she maybe thought of it, she got dropped on her face.
And Statlander, she favors that 450 splash in the corner.
Statlander, she's suffered knee injuries in her career, but wait a second.
Oh, goes crashing down to first the apron, then the floor.
That's a tough landing. I feel like Julia.
That was just a mule kick by Julia Hart, who's got Sky Blue down. Julia perched on top. Moon salt press. Do we have a new champion? 1, 2, no! Statlander there to break it up and preserve her title.
Yeah, to my earlier point, Statlander could have lost the title there through no fault of her own, but look.
That was a great job by Statlander saving her own championship, and Julia's furious. Oh! A scoop power slam on the outside.
Great poise, great composure by Statlander. She baited Julia Hart in and landed that power slam. Oh!
And again.
The kick to the face. Sky Blue attempts, turns the corner. That kick across the jaw of Statlander. Look at Statlander's body language. The crossbody attempted. Chris Statlander.
How strong.
Thinking. A little Saturday Night Fever. No.
Counter.
1, 2, and no. Statlander breaks free. Sky Blue ducks the lariat, ducks the second one, and now rolls up. Cold Blue. 1, 2. No!
Oh my gosh!
How close! Sky Blue almost just captured the TBS title. Let's take a look at this. Code Blue.
Look at how Sky Blue rolled up the body of Chris Statlander, went over the top, lands the Code Blue, and was a half a heartbeat away from becoming TBS champion. Sky Blue thinking Code
Blue. Looking for a second time.
Oh! Julia on target with a kick, and now Julia! The lariat to the back of the head. Sky Blue down.
Could be looking for the Heartless lock. Got it.
Heartless cinched in.
Similar pressure to the infamous sugar hold, but nothing sweet about it.
Oh, but look at Statlander deadlift German.
Oh, that deadlift German will cool off Julia Hart for sure. And there's another one now for Sky Blue.
Such tremendous strength from Chris Statlander.
She is really keeping her level low while she back arches.
One could charitably describe her as a human suplex machine.
Easy there, partner.
Oh, the roundhouse kick avoided. Oh, cover, 2 and no. Statlander sends Sky in. Tijeras. No, Statlander.
Now what? What the hell?
Night Fever. Julia comes in, breaks it up. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa! And new TBS champion, Julia Hart.
Wow! Talk about picking up the scraps. Man, she stole that win and it was perfectly done.
I must apologize to Chris Statlander. I put the commentator's curse on her when I talked about her momentum, about her win streak.
Well, all three ladies, Nigel, they busted their butt out here. They worked real hard throughout this match. And Julia Hart stands tall with that TBS title.
I absolutely did. The house always wins. The wistful light in the House of Black. Today, leaves as TBS champion.
And she picked up the scraps left behind by Statlander.
Well, Statlander had pretty much won the match with the Saturday Night Fever. Folded her opponent over, and then in came Julia Hart, to your point, Taz, to take these scraps.
Realization.
The victor goes the spoils.
Realization.
You guys have to interrupt while you're speaking, but I'll speak anyway. You have to take the being opportunist, and that's what just happened there. She saw the opportunity, she snatched it. Now, Excalibur, you may speak, sir.
Ladies, a lot has changed in the women's division ever since Full Gear. Shida, you no longer the AEW Women's Champion. Statlander no longer the TBS Champion. And Sky, of course, you had your involvement in that match as well. Does tonight feel like a way to get momentum back on your side?
Renee, you know, it's been a little bit of a hard pill to swallow because you work so hard for something and you come back from multiple injuries. You come back and change yourself so many times and you obtain something so precious and it's just taken away in a matter of seconds, and you're not even the one that got pinned.
Oh, you're gonna blame me when you had plenty of opportunities to win that match and you didn't.
Yeah, it's my fault. I'm the one that lost.
Okay, stop, enough. I lost my title too. I feel anger too, but not on you two, not on my partners. Let's take this anger on our opponent tonight.
Okay. Tonight.
Sky Blue not getting out of that one quickly.
No, I'm telling you, Saraya is a talented female.
And looming over Sky Blue like a bad debt. Stop ribs.
Look at this, man. She just bypassed Ruby that time and tagged in Anna. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, I think that just speaks to the tensions.
Talking to our cameraman, did she call cameraman Jamie a pervert?
I believe Saraya did.
Yeah? Well, she must know Jamie.
Jamie's an upstanding individual.
Yes, he really is.
Great member of his community.
Yeah.
Great member of our team.
Love Jamie.
Sky Blue dazed after getting set head first. And, oh, look at Ruby tagging herself in.
Boy, Saraya's she just pissed off the world right here now. To everyone except Anna Jay, apparently. And meanwhile, Sky Blue is getting run right over here.
Ruby throws the chop. Sky slips free. Scores some chops of her own. Oh, Sky slinks down. Tags made on both sides of this six-person tag team match, changing the tide. Chris Statlander and Saraya, recently legal Statlander, very nearly took it there, but Anna Jay intervenes.
Anna Jay, very strong legs. She knows how to use them, too. A lot of ladies in this division with very strong legs who not know how to use them. Statlander's one. Another one is Anna Jay.
And Tony, all throughout picture-in-picture, we saw Saraya and Anna Jay working in concert. Right. Ruby Soho seemed to be the odd woman out, but now Anna, the cover. And it's Ruby and Saraya that have been the longtime tag team.
Yeah, and once again, this situation, as you say.
The Queen Slayer.
She's trying to win it, and she got caught, did Anna Jay.
Statlander counters, drives Anna down. Statlander heard the footsteps, tried to stop Ruby in her tracks. Ruby, the back heel trip. Sky Blue.
Wow.
Big shots on both sides. And now Hikaru Shida reversed into the ropes by Saraya, but comes back, jumping knee.
Very competitive trios match here in the women's division. Very competitive. Oh!
Anna, the flatliner after she took out Hikaru Shida. As Anna, that dangerous J kick. Ruby, Ruby! Connected with Anna inadvertently. Statlander pulled Anna into harm's way, but it doesn't matter right now because Statlander flattens Ruby Soho. Sky Blue coming off. Code Blue!
Oh, got her!
1, 2, 3!
The winners of this match, the team of Hikaru Shida, Chris Statlander, and Sky Blue.
Tony, how about that? At the end of the night, it was Chris Statlander and Sky Blue working together. Statlander set up Ruby. She got her position. Sky Blue scores. with the code blue, and oh, look at Saraya.
My God. Saraya grabbing Ruby by the hair and dragging her away.
Disappointment for Anna Jay, Saraya, and Ruby Soho tonight, but the victory for Chris Statlander, Sky Blue, and Hikaru Shida. And fans, let's take a look at...
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from the Black Hills, Abaddon.
44 wins by Abaddon here in AEW as they get to the ring.
And their opponent already in the ring, Jasmine Allure.
Jasmine Allure saw some competition last night as part of the 0 Hour final battle, and obviously would love to take Abaddon down, who has a ton of momentum coming in here.
Been very impressive.
Oh my God.
Since returning from injury, and certainly got the attention of the TBS champion, Julia Hart. What do you make of that?
Well, Julia Hart has made her appearance many times at the end of Abaddon's matches, last couple of times, as a matter of fact. Lights go out. Julia Hart almost holds the belt out for Abaddon to watch, look, and ponder.
Abaddon loves to play that intimidation game, but Julia Hart not one to be intimidated.
Yeah, I think intimidation is what Abaddon is all about. Look at this. Abaddon just absorbed that kick. Oh, roundhouse kick of her own. Abaddon hits the ropes.
Oh! Man, Abaddon hits like a truck and seemingly is impervious to pain, Nigel.
That is all she wrote. The Black Dahlia ends it for Abaddon.
Winner of this match, Abaddon.
Abaddon secures the win. Their 45th win here in AEW. You can't overlook those wins. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You know what that means, or at least what it's meant the last couple of times. And Julia.
And again.
And once again, Julia taking that TBS championship, just dangling it out in front.
Oh.
Abaddon to look, ponder.
Cross the line, perhaps.
Oh, wow. I don't know if Julia Hart expected that.
Abaddon, and now Julia responds, and Julia and Abaddon going at it.
And the referee for the match helping Jasmine Allure away.
There's no referee here at all.
Yeah.
This is just a fight. Ooh. Abaddon comes across with a knee on the head of Julia Hart. And now Abaddon grabbing the TBS. Oh, boy.
And they know what to do.
Yes, they do.
Hold on, watch this.
It's Sky Blue. Sky Blue has come out, I don't know, seemingly to the help of Julia Hart, I'm not sure. But now Abaddon's attention turns.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Yes. And now Sky Blue, along with Julia Hart, attacking Abaddon.
I don't know if this is Sky Blue. I think this is Sky Black.
First time that we have ever seen Sky Blue work together with Julia Hart. Remember, it was Julia Hart that put the black mist in her eye months ago.
And that's what led to a bit of a personality change that we've seen from Sky Blue.
And that's what it has to be. And now,
wait a minute, where's Thunder Rosa?
Thunder Rosa's in the ring.
What is she doing?
She's not been in the ring since October 22.
My God!
The former AEW Women's World Champion comes in to help out Abaddon. And the fans here in Texas erupt for Thunder Rosa. Talking about an odd couple. And they chant, welcome back. walking away in anger.
There's going to be hell to pay, but I don't know which side is going to pay more. I can't wait to see it, though.
Chris Statlander, Sky Blue, one-on-one live tonight on Dynamite from Orlando. Statlander coming in with a big series of clotheslines. Stokely Hathaway joining us here at the desk. Stokely taking an outsized interest in Chris Statlander.
Here's the thing, Excalibur. You talked about her TBS title reign. Can we talk about all the people that she has defeated? Ruby Soho, Britt Baker, Diamante, and the woman in that ring, Sky Blue.
Rolls through the deadlift German suplex.
Wow, what a move.
Statlander, 2, and no, Sky Blue able to kick out. Well, I mean, you're talking about Chris Statlander. She's somebody that it's been 19 months since Chris Statlander has last been pinned inside an AEW ring.
It's a very long time. Very long time. Now, just imagine if she changed her attitude, right, and realized her full potential, what she could do. I think that AEW Women's Championship is in her future.
A roundhouse kick avoided by Sky Blue, but the thrust kick connects, and now Sky Blue! 1, 2, no! Statlander able to kick out.
I don't know how she got out of that one.
I don't know. It was impressive, though. That was an impressive kick out.
What do you mean? It's Chris Statlander. Look at her. What do you mean you don't know how she got out of that? Open your eyes, Tony.
Oh, Sky Blue, man. That Code Blue was on target. I think just about any other athlete would have been down for the count, but Chris Statlander still somehow able to survive. As Sky Blue coming in, looking for a work on Rana, but Statlander hoists her up.
Look at that power. Dominance.
Sky Blue, no, reverses. Statlander still maintains control.
Oh, that's money.
Bomb! 1, 2, no! Sky Blue able to kick out.
Great kick out again right there. That one on Sky Blue. Good power by Statlander there, Stokely.
I see it. I'm watching.
I'm trying to interact with you, but next time I'll talk to the other broadcasters out here.
No, I agree. Listen,
I'm trying to talk to you.
Let's talk, Taz.
Okay,
Let's
kids,
talk.
here we go.
All right, Tevin Campbell, you want to talk? I'm right here.
Okay, now.
Well, I mean, you've got your eye on Chris Statlander, Stokely, but what do you have against Willow Nightingale?
I don't have anything against her. I just think that she's been running her mouth.
Hey, very competitive match right here, guys.
Statlander, big elbow strike.
Hey, don't raise your voice on me, all right?
I
will European uppercut you right here.
Overhand
Live
shot
on air.
by Statlander. Sky Blue in trouble on the top rope, not where she wants to be.
Might be going for a superplex, and by the way, we need Stokely out here more.
Sky hangs on to the rope, and her legs are on the inside of the ropes.
Yeah, good way to counter out.
As Sky slips free.
But Stat has this.
Back kick there by Chris Statlander. Oh, wait, Julia Hart, where did she come from?
What the hell?
Julia Hart just clocked Chris Statlander
out of the darkness.
Aubrey Edwards didn't see it.
I told you they were friends.
Sky Blue and Julia Hart. Remember, it was Julia Hart that won that TBS Championship in the three-way match, and now,
oh my God,
oh no!
Oh my God!
Blue, 2, 3.
Statlander was out on the top.
I don't care who you are, you're not kicking out of that, but man, give an assist to the TBS champion, Julia Hart, the friend of Sky Blue. That was impressive. What a victory.
We were just talking about Chris Statlander's incredible winning record, and now Sky Blue, albeit with the assistance of Julia Hart.
You jinxed it. You jinxed it.
Look, just right hands raining down.
Now Statlander trying to cover up, but she can't. She is still dazed from what happened at the top.
I mean, as if getting hit with the TBS Championship belt wasn't bad enough. Then that one's Code Blue and Julia flying in this 2-on-1 beatdown.
Come on, Shivani, do something.
I'm not. What do you want me to do?
Save her.
And she is in a lot of trouble. Statlander.
Well, you know who's got her back? It's her friend, Willow Nightingale.
Absolutely it is.
Willow takes down Julia, takes down Sky.
Yeah, whatever.
And now Sky and Julia separating, running from Willow Nightingale. And despite your best efforts, Willow still has Statlander's back.
Listen, there's still some unanswered questions, all right?
Unanswered question, I think everything's been answered right there.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
No one else ran out.
We'll see about that.
Well, there's that friendship I talked about. Just to point out, Sky Blue is not in House of Black. They're just friends, these two, but hold on a minute. The plot thickens.
Abaddon, who will face Julia Hart this Saturday at World's End for the TBS Championship, making her presence felt here on Dynamite. We could see a new champion crowned this Saturday on Long Island. Abaddon, Julia Hart one-on-one for the TBS Championship. Action continues live tonight on Dynamite. Daly's Place, Jacksonville, Florida. Julia Hart, Sky Blue, Ruby Soho, and Saraya have controlled this match for the last few moments, but Willow Nightingale not out of this one yet, Tony.
Yeah, and watch out. Harley Cameron's been circling the ring here. She's going to try to get involved as best she can, but whoa! Here comes the former TBS champ.
Yeah, Statlander's in. She's legal, and she is on fire.
Yeah, Statlander clearing Julia and Sky off the ropes, and now concentrating her attack on Saraya. I think Saraya tried to turn inward, but Statlander just too powerful and plants Saraya down. Statlander, the cover, and Saraya able to kick out.
Barely. Barely.
Battle tested is Saraya. She's going to kick out of most moves for sure. She's been through it all.
Remember, Chris Statlander, she was TBS champion. That was until Julia Hart.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
now, hold on a second. Oh, man, they might be, this is like a quadruple something. Is it quadruple?
Octuple.
Exactly.
A quadruple suplex. 8 women. Four go over the top. 4 crashing down.
You said octuple. I said quadruple. That was crazy.
Fans loved it. Willow Nightingale, I think, was the advantage that time.
As Saraya escaping the waistlock by Chris Statlander. As Sky Blue coming in, looking for Code Blue. Statlander able to shrug her off, and
Sky got nailed right there.
Watch out from behind.
Oh! Willow took her eyes off of Julia Hart. Now, Anna, the flatliner, driving Julia down hard. Ruby Soho, the back heel trip. Leaping knee strike, and Saraya comes in with a thrust kick.
What a hard-hitting 8-woman tag match we got.
Thunder Rosa on the outside. Chris Statlander with Saraya, and Anna Jay making the tag.
She's legal, Anna Jay here. Nice German.
Rolling German suplex by Chris Statlander. Saraya makes the tag out to Julia Hart. And at one point, Julia Hart and Anna Jay, they were best friends outside of the ring, but now that is not the case. They are bitter rivals, and they are teeing off on one another.
Absolutely. Two of our young stars right here on the female roster looking great, and right now,
Anna was looking for the Queen Slayer there, but Sky Blue tagged in as Anna comes through with that kick. Takes Julia off her feet, but Sky Blue connects, and now Julia on the outside, and Anna slips free. The Queen Slayer is locked in.
Gonna tap out.
Sky Blue taps out.
The team of Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale, Thunder Rosa, and Anna Jay.
I'll tell you what right now, that's an impressive victory because Sky Blue has had a plethora of momentum as of late. Anna Jay getting the win right there on her was super impressive. Good job.
Anna Jay locking in the Queen Slayer, getting the submission victory. And as you mentioned, Tez, Sky Blue, I mean, she last year was an incredible year. It was a career year for Sky Blue. Will 2024 be that career year for Anna Jay?
I don't know, man. Julia Hart is giving Anna Jay a look, man. And Anna Jay looked right back at her. There's a lot of tension there. You can tell in the eyes of Julia towards Anna.
Great start, though, for Anna. Great start.
I used to be friends with a lot of people I hate now.
We're back live on Dynamite in the shadows of Austin, Texas, and Willow Nightingale, Sky Blue. Two former friends, now bitter rivals, battling it out. Willow blocks the shot, but Sky Blue connects the second time around.
Nice shot there, nice shot.
Yeah, Willow ran right into that.
And Sky Blue ran right into that.
Yeah, Stokely Hathaway joining us at the commentary desk for this one, liking what he's seeing. Willow Nightingale.
Yes, sir.
Piecing together a combination there as Willow hip attack in the corner and the lariat.
Yeah, this is piling up on Sky Blue. She's in a lot of trouble here.
High boot from Willow takes Sky Blue off her feet.
You know, I'm just gonna say it right here, right now. I think that TBS Championship that's around Julia Hart's waist.
Spine buster, the high stack, and Sky Blue kicking out.
I know you said earlier, Stokely, you wouldn't divulge the game plan, but you can see it develop. It's pretty darn good right here.
And fans, special programming note, Rampage, special start time, 7, 6 Central this Friday night on TNT. Jeff Hardy, Sammy Guevara, no disqualification as Willow looking for that Dr. Bomb. Queen Aminata and Anna Jay one-on-one this Friday night. And then 1 week from tonight on Dynamite. Oh, wait a second. Cover here, Sky Blue. Oh, look at that, FTR versus Blackpool Combat Club tag team match. And how about this? Tony Khan has just informed me, a massive trios match for Dynamite. Next week, Brian Cage, Swerve Strickland, AEW World Champion Samoa Joe, taking on Hook, Rob Van Dam, and Hangman Adam Page. What am I even seeing?
It's crazy. I had no clue.
Oh, look at this. Sky Blue with a Dragon Sleeper. Willow is trapped, carrying the weight, and she is fading fast.
You know, Willow's a fighter. Willow's a fighter. And like I was saying, that TBS Championship that Julia Hart has around her waist, it is in danger.
Is in danger, perhaps from the former champion, Chris Statlander.
Yes, and Willow as well.
Yep, as Willow, the head through the ropes, Sky overcome.
How about the quickness of Willow that time, avoiding, spinning around, and knocking Sky out of the ring.
Great anticipation by Willow Nightingale, sending Sky spilling to the floor. Stokely Hathaway.
This is getting me hot. I'm about to listen to some Bone Crusher as soon as this match is over.
Oh, I love Bone Crusher.
My man. I knew I liked you, Taz.
Taz was talking about the monster truck.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Sky Blue trying to pull herself up in the corner. Willow Nightingale pressing the advantage.
Yeah, Willow in control here, and you can see Sky Blue's in a bad spot up there. She's showing heart.
Come on, Willow.
No, Sky.
Oh, boy.
Willow's in trouble.
Kick Willow's head wedged against the top turnbuckle pad.
God.
And now, power bomb! 2, and Willow somehow kicking out.
She had a high stack there. She had a high stack, and you're right, too strong for Willow.
Enough of this.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. What are you doing?
You can't even get the headset off. Fix this collar.
Stokely Hathaway. Oh, wait a second. Sky Blue, Code Blue. And look at this. Stokely is the Code Blue. Sky may have had it won.
She's got the victory right there.
She's got it. Count to 5 or 6 here.
And the cover now. Willow reverses it. But Sky kicking out. Willow. Shot to the midsection. Sky is doubled over.
Uh-oh.
And the Babe with the power bomb. Willow Nightingale gets the win, but the assist from Stokely Hathaway.
This match, Willow Nightingale.
Well, like Stokely or not, he did the right thing. He helped out Willow right there. He knew she was having a problem, and he gave the big assist.
Willow Nightingale with the big assist, the big win. But fans, coming up next, live on Dynamite, Matt Taven of the Undisputed Kingdom faces Orange Cassidy. Texas death match. You do not want to miss it. Between Chris Statlander and Sky Blue continues live tonight on Dynamite. Statlander trying to work her way back into this match. Sky Blue, undaunted, continues to apply pressure to the former TBS champion. In Statlander's corner, it's Willow Nightingale and Stokely Hathaway. In Sky Blue's corner, it is the current TBS champion, Julia Hart, the woman who took that title away from Chris Statlander. See Willow and Stokely trying to encourage on Statlander. Sky Blue fighting her way up to her feet as Julia Hart stoically looks on. As Sky sent in, and Statlander hammers her with the lariat.
Good power behind that clothesline by Statlander.
Statlander.
Oh, man.
Now the uppercut, and a knee to the side of the head. Sky Blue is dazed. Statlander power slam out of the corner. Far leg hooked here, and Sky Blue able to kick out.
Tough kicking out of those power slams of someone the strength of Statlander. I've taken a lot of power slams in my career. When that happens, Shivani, it knocks the wind right out of you. And you can lose quickly without realizing it.
Absolutely, and that's what Statlander was trying to do. Oh, that rolling.
Oh, damn, what a neck breaker. Wow, that was really well done.
Neck breaker, and now Sky Blue. The far leg hooked in. Now this time Statlander narrowly escapes.
I like how she did that neck breaker. She let go a little bit early, which created that kind of tight rotation. I like it.
And remember, still to come tonight, Atlantis Jr. from CMLL versus Corazon de Leon, Lionheart, Chris Jericho, plus Sting's final Dynamite appearance as an active AEW roster member.
That's huge. Tonight.
That is still to come tonight on Dynamite as Sky Blue with Statlander on the apron. Statlander breaks free, back elbow, but thrust kick. Oh, Statlander, the roundhouse. I think she caught Sky more on the shoulder, but it was a German.
Oh, what a German.
It was enough to land the German suplex, and now Julia Hart finally showing some emotion, Tony.
The first time we've seen it from Julia Hart, and you don't see much of it, Taz, but she's checking on her right now.
Well, she's concerned for her friend, and that's what Julia Hart, the TBS champ, is doing, making sure she's okay. She gave a look at that look she's giving right here. Julia Hart is towards Statlander.
Hey, come on, Julia,
and that's not a fun look, Shivani. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
Willow interrupts.
Oh, Statlander.
Oh, that was good.
That went for a drop toe hold there.
Yeah, the dropped hold sends Chris Statlander into the steps, and now this could open the door for Sky Blue. Statlander's very dazed.
You're right.
Oh, Canadian Destroyer, Statlander.
Oh! She's gonna get it, guys.
It's the thrust kick, the inside cradle. 1, 2, and no! Statlander somehow able to kick out.
Legs are just too strong, man. She can kick out.
And to your point, the leg strength of Statlander prevented Sky Blue from really locking her legs in tight on that cradle.
Great call.
You see Julia Hart was very disappointed with that, but the toughness of Chris Statlander is widely known, who just rocketed that right hand, and now it's like an iconoclasm out of the corner.
That's a tough lower back landing, folks. I can promise you that was nasty.
And Statlander, the inside leg hook. Sky Blue gets planted this time. Now the cover, and Sky Blue once again narrowly escapes.
Tell you what, these two ladies are having a hellacious battle right here. Oh, look at Stokely.
What is he thinking?
Stokely trying to offer Chris Statlander a chain.
Himself a steel chain here.
Willow's saying don't do it.
And the referee can see it.
I mean, she's got to wrestle unconscious here. What do I do?
Well, Sky Blue went for the kick. Roundhouse.
Wait.
Julia Hart, the title. And referee Rick Knox didn't see it. And now, Code Blue, Statlander's out. And Sky Blue gets
What a win.
Sky Blue.
Wow, give a major assist right there to the TBS champion, Julia Hart. Wow.
Stokely can only blame himself for what happened. He had the referee's attention.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was Willow Nightingale and Stokely Hathaway arguing.
Right.
You're right, guys. I mean, Stokely, all that stuff going on there kind of distracted Statlander.
You see a parting shot there by Sky Blue. And Sky Blue has tonight's move of the night presented by Intuit TurboTax. Actually, I should say Julia Hart does. It was that shot with the TBS Championship that allowed Sky to land the Code Blue and pick up the victory here tonight in this rubber match. Now in their career, Sky Blue, a 2-1 advantage on Chris Statlander. Statlander being helped from the ring by Stokely Hathaway and Willow Nightingale.
Here with Stokely Hathaway, Willow Nightingale, and Chris Statlander. Chris, I know we're seeing you come off a loss against Sky Blue this past Wednesday on Dynamite. However, you guys are heading into a tag team match at Revolution on 0 Hour against Sky Blue and TBS champion Julia Hart. So are we having a different tactic going into this match?
Well, first of all, let me just address the elephant in the room. And you know what the word of today is? Accountability. And I've been watching a lot of View. Yes, I am a Whoopi Goldberg stan. So I just wanted to, just personally say that I'm sorry.
Put your apologies aside. Stop talking. We've heard enough. We need to get on the same page because tomorrow is not about friendship. It is revolution. So Julia, Sky, Stat and I are gonna kick your ass.
And now Statlander firing on both Sky and Julia. A meeting of the mind, center of the ring, as Chris Statlander launches double back elbow. And Statlander is up to her feet.
Hell yeah. She been listening to that Glorilla. That's what got her hype.
Make her a mixtape?
Oh, of course. I do that before every show. We weren't doing R&B, but that wasn't a great vibe. So doing some Glorilla, Cardi, Nicki, that's what got them hype.
Statlander, the sweep of the leg, and then the senton, getting both opponents. The cover on Sky Blue, but Sky able to kick out.
Chris Statlander, devastating offense. Can she put this match away in the hopes of Sky Blue?
Stat, again, I've said it before, I'll say it again, she's a powerhouse. Look at that strength. Look at the speed.
Oh, Statlander rolls through.
I believe a tag was made. I believe Julia Hart is legal.
Exactly what I was talking about.
Statlander had no idea.
Did not see the tag made, and now Julia looking to lock in Heartless.
No, come on, Stat.
Her version of the sugar hold, and there's nothing sweet about it.
But Chris Statlander shifting her weight and almost rolling up the TBS champion. Now driving that shoulder into the midsection of Julia Hart. Willow Nightingale, big elbow rocking the jaw of Julia Hart. And Sky Blue up to the corner. She's got something in mind. Diving crossbody, but the combined strength of Statlander and Nightingale, too much.
Excellent teamwork. Excellent teamwork. That's what I'm talking about, ladies.
And Statlander stacking up Julia Hart over Skyline in the corner. And the senton. Julia avoided it, but unfortunately for Sky, she did not.
Oh, Sky going to sleep.
And Willow, Willow using her power, picking Julia up the stampede here, perhaps. Driving down.
Well, I don't know what happened there, but Julia Hart now back on top. Oh, hold on.
And Statlander sweeps out the legs of Sky Blue after Willow Nightingale avoided contact from Sky. Now, Death Valley driver, center of the ring.
That was mean.
2, and no. Julia Hart able to kick out.
Bit of frustration, Stokely, I see on your face.
Well, inside the ring, Willow Nightingale putting pressure, keeping pressure on the TBS champion. And on the outside.
Of course she is. If she can pin the TBS champion, you know what's next. You know what's next.
Oh, look at that. Just a desperate lunge by Julia Hart to make the tag to Sky Blue. But the spine buster as...
Wait a second, I believe the tag was made, but now Babe,
come on, Willow,
with a power bomb, couldn't get it.
No, instead Julia rolls her up, but the tag was made. And Sky Blue picking her shot, coming in hard with that thrust kick.
Perfect timing. Did you see the way Sky Blue? Here's the cover.
The cover is made, and Willow able to kick out.
Sky Blue could have come in straight away after the tag, but instead she waited for the perfect opportunity until Willow Nightingale was vulnerable and then capitalized.
And that's not a move I think Sky Blue would have made 6-8 months ago. She has matured so much due to this association with Julia Hart.
I will give her that. It's been a hell of a transformation.
And drop kick off the middle rope.
Landed low to the midsection on Sky Blue, who's made her way over.
And now the former TBS champion and the current TBS champion teeing off on each other.
This is a slugfest.
Oh, but Julia firing back.
Stat has that weight and power advantage going on.
The roundhouse kick avoided. Statlander just absorbed 2 direct shots by Julia, but Julia putting those legs to good use. As now the TBS champion ascends the ropes.
Stat.
Julia Hart. The moonsault press. 1, 2, no! Willow there to break it up.
Yes, yes.
Babe with a save.
And I think Julia believes if it wasn't for Willow's intervention, she would have won the match. She would have pinned Chris Statlander right there.
No, that's a bunch of ifs. That's a bunch of ifs. We don't know that. Don't put that in the air.
But either way, Julia has been staring directly at Willow.
Beautiful
again
strategy from Julia Hart.
The viciousness, the timing of Sky Blue coming into play.
Gotta say the cohesion between Hart and Sky Blue has been the difference maker in this match.
And Julia driving Chris Statlander's face in the mat. I thought she was gonna set her up for Heartless, but instead the tag out to Sky Blue. They're looking to inflict even more punishment on Chris Statlander.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is really pissing me off. To the highest levels of pistivity.
A 2-on-1 advantage now.
Double hammer throw. Statlander avoids it, runs through it, and double lariat by Chris Statlander. Statlander makes a wise tag out to Willow Nightingale, but we see the extension on the kick from Sky Blue once again. Willow went for the enziguri, but now Sky accelerates in, looking for Code Blue. No, Willow.
Yes! She hit it!
What a pounce by Willow Nightingale, almost sending Sky Blue out of the ring.
Looking for it again.
She almost pounced her to Sting's first match.
And the Dr. Bomb, the Babe with the power. Bomb and the Babe with the win.
Winners of this match, the team of Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale.
Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale with a victory here tonight on Revolution 0 Hour.
Take a look here, looking to put things away, but instead it was the pounce that changed the momentum in the closing sequence. The Babe with the power, boom, picking up the win here tonight. Stokely Hathaway's influence inconsequential.
You notice that I think Sky Blue, when she was on the receiving end of that pounce, the side of her head clipped the bottom rope, possibly disorienting her even more and allowing Willow to hit that power bomb and get the victory here tonight to cap off the action on 0 Hour for Revolution. But we're not done yet. AEW Dynamite, big business in Boston. Our main event continues. Willow Nightingale with her sights set on the TBS Championship, but the inaugural AEW Women's World Champion, Riho, not out of this fight yet.
She's getting her whole body into this one, Taz.
She is, but she's hurting her own arm, Riho. You can see what she was doing, but she was putting her whole body behind it.
The Harris.
Oh, here we go.
And Riho now lined up. Oh, both boots into the face of Willow Nightingale. And Riho feeling no momentum shift in her favor here. As Riho diving crossbody, Willow goes down. 2 and Willow able to kick out.
Again, Shivani, you see how Riho is using her quickness, I should say.
And fans, 1 week from tonight, AEW Dynamite live from Toronto, AEWTIX.com. It is Eddie Kingston versus the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, and for the first time ever, the AEW Continental Championship will be defended on its own. Continental rules next Wednesday night. Chris Jericho and the cold-hearted handsome devil Hook. It has been made official. It will go down next week in Toronto. Willow looking for the Dr. Bomb. Riho counters the roll-up. 2 and no.
Oh, wow.
Also, we will hear from Mercedes Moné, the CEO, live next Wednesday night at Dynamite. Plus, Copa, oh my God, Northern Lights 2 and
man,
barely escapes the Now you see bottom of your screen, I Quit match live in Toronto for the TNT Championship. Christian Cage, Rated R superstar Adam Copeland.
Taz, Willow hit very hard that time.
She did.
Man, did she crash.
Well, that Northern Lights can happen. You could land high and tight when someone not as big as you does it.
Yeah, man.
Riho, she likes that diving foot stomps from the top rope.
She's got her in position.
And she has felled much larger opponents than her with this very move. Riho, the foot stomps, Willow rolls inwards, avoids contact. Riho charges in, and the pound! Riho sent flying!
Knocked her out of the ring!
Yeah, she elevated her on the pound. Picked her up.
Damn near knocked her liver loose.
And Riho dodging out of the way!
Damn, what a landing.
Willow Nightingale committed it all, and Riho, the sidestep.
Rio's gonna capitalize here, guys. Look at her.
Watch out, Aubrey.
Oh, Riho, there's the foot stomps! Now can she get Willow back in the ring?
That's a good question. That is a great question.
As Willow down on the floor, Aubrey Edwards checking on her. Now returning to the ring to administer the 10 count. Riho, would she be content with a count-out victory, Taz?
If I was her, I would be. I would be. But I don't know. You don't know what's going through the mind of Riho right now. She's just sitting and waiting, showing a lot of poise right here.
Riho, when she returned to action 2 weeks ago at Rampage, defeating Trish Adora last week, defeating Chris Statlander. Riho is on a roll. A victory over Willow. Oh, wait.
Oh, no way.
Dragon suplex on the apron.
What a women's match we're watching.
What a match we're watching, Tony. As Riho, the foot stomps on target.
Can she get her?
Riho covers. 2, and no, Willow able to kick out.
It's too strong, man. Still a lot of reserve left in Willow. Man, and the fans are digging this top to bottom. What a program.
That was Tony Schiavone. I'm Excalibur. We're here with the Human Suplex Machine, Taz, and we are watching Riho and Willow Nightingale do battle in our Dynamite main event. And we know that somewhere here in the TD Garden Arena in Boston, Mercedes Moné has her eyes glued to the screen as Willow avoids the knee strike. But Riho very calmly circles around, inflicting more punishment on her aggressor, Willow Nightingale. But Taz, that's the story of this match. Riho landing 2 or 3 shots. Willow only needs to land 1.
Yeah, but Willow landed the big one, Schiavone.
Got some spring off that middle rope, Taz.
Yeah.
Man, and it helped her. Watch out, here come the straps.
Oh, boy.
Jaw is set, Excalibur.
The straps come down. You know that Willow means some big business of her own. Ducks under, hoists up Riho. Riho, though, slips behind. Roll through the jackknife
there.
No. Willow, now with the waist lock, pulls her in.
The gut wrench.
Willow's got Riho up.
They can dot the bomb here.
The boom with the power bomb. 2, 3.
With this match, Willow Nightingale.
Those girls battled it out, man. What a match.
Hell of a match, hell of a night. Unforgettable night.
And what a way to cap off big business here in Boston. Willow Nightingale, the Dr. Bomb, the victory. Take another look at this, Taz. Walk us through it.
Well, yeah, she gets that gut wrench. Move famous by the late, great Dr. Death, Steve Williams. So watch the landing, the head bounce right there from Riho. Man, that will knock your bell loose right there. And the victor in this thing is Willow. She's checking on Riho here.
Yep. Willow and Riho. Great
Respect
show.
there.
We have mutual respect, the embrace. And Willow victorious. She mentioned, Tony, that she wants Julia Hart and the TBS Championship. Is the path clear for Willow Nightingale?
I think it is now. I think she's earned it. She said TBS Championship sounds good to me. Give her the shot, I think.
Yeah, stuff to, wait a minute.
The lights in the TD Garden Arena have gone dark. And, oh, there's the champion, Julia Hart.
What's behind? What's behind?
Oh, Sky Blue.
Yeah.
Willow's former friend with the chop block.
And now a good friend of Julia Hart. Sky Blue attacks.
Going crazy as Sky Blue.
Sky Blue and Julia Hart, they took umbrage with Willow calling them out last week, and now look at Julia, I mean, just enraged.
Julia Hart ramming them back.
She said, get the belt. She told Sky Blue, get the belt. What are they going to do? What are they going to do?
We've seen how much damage those belts can do already tonight.
Here comes the CEO!
Mercedes Moné. The CEO. Whose side is she on? But Mercedes answering that question with the elbow strike, taking Sky Blue off her feet.
And there's no back down to Julia Hart. And Mercedes is eyeballing her right straight to her face.
Oh, Julia, kick on the knee. And now Mercedes. Oh, Lance, Julia Hart, Mercedes Moné. Wow, what a difference maker here tonight, Tony.
Yeah, 3 moves, and she's made her mark already. And listen to the fans.
And Mercedes now turns her attention to Willow Nightingale. We mentioned that upset victory that Willow scored over Mercedes, and great respect shown by Willow towards the CEO, Mercedes Moné.
Yeah, Willow exiting the ring, giving the ring to the debuting Mercedes Moné right here at AEW in Boston, in our hometown.
I'll say it again, there's never been a better time to be a fan of AEW than right now.
Well, the CEO, Mercedes Moné, making an immediate impact here tonight. Dynamite big business. The CEO has arrived. And if Sky Blue and the TBS champion Julia Hart were upset before, they have to be apoplectic right now. But fans, 1 week from tonight, Eddie Kingston defends the AEW Continental Championship on its own for the first time ever. Continental rules, no outside interference. He will be taking on the challenger, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. Lionheart, Chris Jericho goes one-on-one with the FTW champion, the cold-hearted, handsome devil, Hart. Live 1 week from tonight. And Adam Copeland, Christian Cage returns where it all started, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The TNT Championship match on the line in an I Quit match. And the CEO, Mercedes Moné. We will hear from her live 1 week from tonight on Dynamite. We return to Toronto. Coca-Cola Coliseum, great seats still available. AEW, TIX.com. But before